Hey, okay, y'all. Happy Monday. Y'all, you know what I'm talking about right now is are the people that go out and seek other people just to mess them over. Just to mess them over. And y'all be thinking that you're doing something so smart and smooth and slick just because you go out there, find somebody that's vulnerable, somebody that ain't got nobody, somebody that feel like they need some motherfucking body, because those be the most vulnerable people that to no good people. You know you can do better than that. Y'all go out here, you're finding people to mess over. And I'm talking about men and women. See, when I speak, I'm not directing at one sex. Somebody called me a feminist. Look at my fucking page. Look at my videos, okay? Listen to me. And you'll see that I don't do that. I don't take sides. Humans are humans, okay? Y'all pretty much, you know what I'm saying? We both fuck up. Look, the ones that do this, the sociopathic, narcissistic ass behavior is sickening. But see, when it comes back to y'all to hunt you in the worst way, you don't know what the fuck to do. Don't know what to do. Fuck with the wrong person. And I'm gonna give you myself as an example. Y'all, what I used to be is what I used to be. Okay, I'm not proud of anything. But I am so greatly appreciative to be able to tell the stories that I do. Because y'all, it's history. That's not me right now. That's not me, but it is my history. This guy, uh, he seeked, and he found. Okay, he seeked and he found out that he was fucking with the wrong one when he tried me. This dude, I had been knowing this guy, y'all, forever, and I do mean forever. I had been knowing this guy, y'all, since I was 11, 12 years old. Like, he ain't had no business fucking with me no ways. Okay? I mean, he was older than me, okay? But I'm just saying he knew my mother, and my mother is the one, he knew my mother and my mom boyfriend that she had been with for over 20-some years. Look, that was his best friend. But my mother is the one that kind of like pushed me and put me in a trick bag and sent me over to this man's house. Oh, he wants something important. He want to talk to you about this and that. And I'm like, you know what? I used to admire her. I just don't. Y'all stop taking bad advice from people that you know ain't no fucking good. That's a whole different topic though. Look, okay, went over there. I'm vulnerable as fuck. At that time, I felt like I needed people in my motherfucking life. Okay, whole different me. I don't want nobody around me. No, thank you. You know what? At that time, I felt differently. This was, y'all, this was about maybe 8 years ago. This was 2017, 2016, or 17. Okay? And, so I went over there, and I'm just like, okay, I know this guy, so I'm kind of already comfortable. So we ate, and we talked, and then he made his move, and I didn't stop him. I didn't stop him because I'm already vulnerable. But for me to step back and say, okay, that wasn't me anyways. He's totally not my cup of tea. Totally not. And that's what we choose when we are down and vulnerable. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? And feeling like we need motherfuckers in our life. We gonna always choose the wrong people. Always choose the wrong people. Y'all, I'm gonna try not to cuss from here on out. Okay. Look, the guy got me, and he whirled me and he twirled me in and out, in and out. First, he was nice. You know what I'm saying? All this time I'm growing up, he was very kind and nice to me. But after we actually we were intimate, y'all, I tell you, everything went down from there. No respect, consistent disrespect, consistent. And then the dude finally came up in my face. Y'all share this video. Please like and share this video. It's important. It's really important. I want everybody to get something up out of this. Okay, this guy, now this video is, but the topic is about y'all want to go out here and seeking and to mess people over just because you feel like it's something smart and slick and smooth. Shit gonna come back at you. That's what it's about. That's what the topic is about. It's coming back at you. Look, so he finally got up enough nerve to tell me, like, okay, he's saying that I was kind of weak at the time. And he says, oh, you know what? Yeah. You know how a person just be talking, walking around, talking shit. And we were kind of like to like a little bit of an argument. And he, oh yeah, that's why I got you anyway, so I can fuck you over. I said, what? What'd you say? Yeah. Because you think you all that. You think you fine and this and that. I look better than you anyways. I said, what? What the really? Y'all, I had this nigga right here. He said that shit out loud to me. I said, you bald-headed, old, wrinkly ass motherfucking nigga, you don't look better than me. I said, look, your eyes may be green and your skin may be yellow, but that don't mean that you a cute motherfucker. Okay? I said, because you look at me, goddammit, and you look at yourself, and you know you a motherfucking lie. Oh, he got mad. Bitch, why is you even thinking like that? Why you thinking like that? Anyways, why? Look, y'all. And then yeah, that's why I'm fucking you over. That's why I got you. Just to fuck you over. I said, okay, all right. And he tried to make sure that he did just that. That shit backfired on that motherfucker so fast. Why? You know, he put energy into fucking me over. He said because I was pretty. I'm saying it 7 minutes later. I'm saying, y'all, I'm just saying with how the ball got the turning, okay? How the ball got the turning. He said because I was pretty. I've been fucked over all my motherfucking life, y'all. Do understand that if you don't know about me, I'm going to tell you, yeah, I've been fucked over since I've been born. I'm a tired bitch. You understand me? And that's what he did not even understand. Fucking with me. So, I said I'm going to try not to cuss. Y'all, this is kind of like heated. I'm sorry. Look, I'm going to try. Hey, okay. He did that to me and he put out a ball of fire of disrespect, y'all, to where he would, you know, I came over one night. This is how it started. I came over one night and wasn't nothing new, but he wouldn't let me in. I'm like, okay, you know. Oh, and he had made some kind of remarks about him going to a house and to do this and do that. I'm saying, you know what? Wow, so you just really, really trying to hurt a motherfucker, talking to his ex on the phone in my face. I said, oh, so you doing that too? Oh, no, we've been friends. And he trying to use that as an excuse. See, that's some low down shit that y'all be doing. Oh, no, we've been talking way before you came along. Well, you know what? Don't be bringing a whole nother woman into your relationship when you fucking with somebody else. I don't care what kind of relationship it is that you have with a whole nother woman. Don't do that if you gonna haul yourself having a real relationship with somebody. But see, that was never a real relationship. He only intended on fucking me over. So, I snapped. All of the pressure built it up. My emotion, I was already fucked up and vulnerable, y'all. I'm gonna go back to I was already fucked up and vulnerable. So, this is the story. The story is, I went and I said, okay then. I went into his hallway and I said, okay, since you don't want to let me in, I unlocked the door with some kind of tool I had. And then he came and he ran and pushed the door shut. He came and ran and pushed the door shut. He said, she done got in here. So he was talking to somebody. And I said, okay then, confirmation. Besides not wanting me to come in. The confirmation that somebody else was in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already bad in the head. So I'll go out. And I said, okay then, since you don't want to open your door and you want to do this, I'm going to bust all your windows out. So I did that. I went and I busted his apartment windows out. All of them. Every last one of them motherfuckers. And then I went to his brand new car. And I busted out his headlights. I busted out his car windows. I cut his tires up. Yeah, I did. I left them motherfuckers sitting on bricks. And then I set a fire. You don't come fucking with a person that is so peaceful and good. You don't come out and set intentions. You do not have intentions or the right to go out fucking with people that ain't did nothing to you. And then y'all motherfucking find out what it is. That bitch lost everything fucking with me. And then he took me to court. And he lost. He lost. I went to court on a cane, limping. Looking just as cute. And the judge sided with me right offhand. He got kicked out of court because he went off and called me a bitch. He called me about 3 of them. And then he took me back to court after that because he got kicked out the first time. And then the second time, he almost got kicked out. See, nothing worked out for this dude. Hey, Bohannon. Nothing worked out for this brother. You know why? Because his intentions was to get me, and he did, and fuck me over, and he did. But what he didn't know was that shit was gonna turn around and fuck his whole world up. Y'all leave motherfuckers alone. Leave people alone. Because you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Back in 2016, if I had a gun, in which I am a carrier, something happened with that, but I am a carrier. If I had a gun, I would have shot that motherfucker after he was dead. Leave people alone, y'all. I would have kept shooting until I was satisfied. Do y'all understand what overkill is? Leave people the fuck alone. I don't fuck with people. And I don't like to be fucked with. He set out. He said, oh, this fine. This is what he told me to my face. Oh, you think you a fine motherfucker. I'm going to fuck you up. Yeah, that's why I'm dogging your ass out. Y'all was good to this nigga. I was good to this nigga. You hear me? Okay, then. You want to turn this bitch into a movie? It is a movie. Like, share the video. Like, share the video. This was something that came back to me as karma. I lived that out. Because, see, I understand what karma is. I lived it out. I'm done with it. And I'm done with people. I have not dated since. I don't want to date. You understand me? I have dated, yeah. But and every last one of them is just straight toxic. But I never went that far. Okay? Never went that far. Not even into dating. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just celibacy. Okay? Now I'm just celibate. Now I just don't want nobody. I have one friend in my life, and he is good to me. Okay? But we are, you know what I'm saying? We are friends. We know, we respect one another. And we have distance. And we keep it just like that, peaceful. See, I have that peace. Y'all find that peace in your life. Stop going out here fucking with people. Stop trying to find victims. You find some, y'all go out here looking for the weakest motherfucker that you can find. A woman or a man that has mommy problems. Or either daddy problems. Problems of wanting somebody to love them. Because my daughter at this time had broke my heart so bad. I thought my daughter and my mother at this time had broke my heart so bad I thought I was going to die. So yeah, I took anything. Anything. Because that's exactly what he was. Any damn thing. Y'all keep looking for broken motherfuckers. That's exactly what you gonna get in return. Is a broken reaction, broken responses, broken windows, broken everything, okay? Overkill. Understand what overkill is. Like I said, if I had a gun at the time, I would still be shooting this motherfucker after he was dead. Because I unleashed. I unleashed. Meaning, I will kill everything around him. I would have killed everything around him because I went black mentally. I blacked out. I blacked out. Nothing was planned with me. Understand that I blacked out. You don't know who is on record and who's off record. Y'all need to leave people the fuck alone. Yeah. Pretty motherfuckers be the ones that get fucked over the most. Y'all need to understand that. We deal with too much. We deal with hate automatically, and we had nobody to treat us good. So we don't even have that motherfucker to even bring our shit out evenly. We have people that want to do favors. Okay, but we have more hate than anything. Looking a certain type of way can be a curse, and it can also benefit you as well. Okay? But if you don't have anything up here or a relationship with God, you are absolutely deleted in this world. People gonna easily fuck you over. Hey y'all, like, share the video. I'll be back. Get something up out of this video. Do get something up out of this video. Leave people alone, and I'm talking about the people that go searching. And y'all, back off of the ones that are not treating you like, when people treat you like a piece of shit, know that you are worthy. Know that you are better. Know that your life, you are shortening your life. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. See, I knew I was broken, but I didn't know how much I was broken, and I snapped out and I went black. Don't let yourself go black. All right, y'all, be back.